Hello and welcome back to part 3. Right, we've done a bit of scouting. We have picked Mongolia as our first attack, so I'm going around about 12 to 15 units here. And then I've got 2 National Guards there and a National Guard going in there. We've just taken the Taiwan, so he's just finishing off and then he's going to sit on that seat. This combat is going up here. We've just finished our second round of National Guards as well. The naval bases are almost done, so I don't know how the frigates. We're still miles behind on frigates, so yeah. So we have to wait for the frigate to be done. We've got more what's it called? People. Basic infantry going over as well, so we're ready there. And then got helicopters almost done as well. Let's go over here. We've got our first air base getting built with our one we get given. Once this is finished, i.e. the morale's up to 34, then we're going to chuck arms on that as well. So that'll probably be in tomorrow's video. So I am not really going to be doing anything else now. I'm going to wait for both of these to be researched. And then I will build, hopefully by then, well, the navals will definitely be built, so I'll get 4 frigates on the go. This may be built in time, I pretty much doubt it, but it might do. If it's not, I'll definitely build 1 helicopter and queue another one. In fact, I can probably do that now, I think. No, I can't. Can I queue a helicopter? No, not yet. So that's the next thing, is building some helicopters and a naval. We've got Japan in. He's now taken out the North Korea and South Korea. So our plan is to go to Mongolia while we're building up a navy, and then we're going to do Australia and Indonesia as well as Russia. So basically the people will take Mongolia, will just carry on going through, taking Russia. Basically this is just, there's one city down here, so just send the National Guard on its way to go and take stuff. We've got a city there which we can easily take. Got a little bit of land now which we can take. So what you do, you should send the National Guard on its way to take this land. Not the city, just the land. When it gets to around here, you just put an air base in. So and then you can just fly there then, and it just saves so much travelling time. It takes a good week to take all of Russia. It's even longer on a one-speed game. It takes a month to take Russia on a one-speed game. If you're just doing it with one unit to send it on his way. Like you just send a National Guard and forget about it for a while. And it'll go around and pick it up. I think. So yeah, we're going to take Indonesia because he's still not back. But we're going to take Australia first before he builds a navy. Take him while we can. So hopefully tomorrow, which will be day 5, day 6. By then we should have at least 5 frigates. One for every city. Because even if he's starting to build his navy, as soon as you hit his city, that will stop all production on everything. So that's the plan. See, I'm already thinking what I'm doing, and that's probably going to take me up to about day 10. And obviously while we're there, attacking Australia. Once we finish with Mars, we're going to do New Zealand. We've done it, Indonesia, then all of this Pacific area's done. Hopefully India will work their way across. Philippines will probably, and Japan will probably back me up. As well as taking out Russia and then moving ourselves east. West. But always keeping Navy on our base as well, because if someone comes in from over here and wants to attack us, then we'll be in trouble. So always thinking about where the danger is going to come from. So I know I'm leaving this open. If really only Vietnam's going to be the problem. And hopefully Philippines will attack Vietnam. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan. We've scattered out everybody. Unless anybody changes it, that's the plan. Going forward to research, we will then research destroyers by leveling up our naval bases to level 3. What we will do next? We will do helicopters. Level up the helicopters. There will be the next 2 things we're probably going to do. We're not going to do tank destroyers yet because we ain't got no army bases. It'd be pointless. So we're just going to build our navy and our air up first. So yeah, it's going to be, this will hopefully be a shorter video. But that's the plan. And that's what we're going to do so far. Hopefully it don't change. And then obviously if we scout somebody and they're going really mad on army bases, we're going to have to change tactics. We're going to have to start putting some army bases in and start getting the tank destroyers going, because that means they're probably going to get the rocket launchers and they'll have AA going. So even though certain AA don't touch helicopters, but they'll take the planes out. And if they know how to do it right, you use the SAMs to take the planes out, and you then use your planes to take the helicopters out. So, but not a lot of people know how to play this game properly. So the key thing is hopefully is our members on our team stay active. Kyrgyzstan's lucky, really, because Russia's inactive, Afghanistan's inactive, Iran don't look like it's doing much, Pakistan don't look like it's doing much. I think we've been lucky here, and this is what I mean. It comes down to luck. You know, you can get a game where you go, oh, not a lot of people want to go in Africa. I'm going to go in Africa and play as Chad, for argument's sakes. And then you get there and there's like a load of high level players all active. And it's like, come on, you don't normally pick these nations. Look, there's a level 61 there. And that was just the first one I went to. I don't know if he's active. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's active. He's building. First one I went to. Chad's normally another good one. Oh, level 5. Not too sure he knows what he's doing. There's your way into Africa. Kenya's building 41. He's probably a low level. I'm going to go say he's under 15. 33. You should know better how to play this game properly. Well, you can see Nambia's active. I'll say he's below 10. There you go. I'll say he's below 10 as well. 25, and he's still not building right. And that's just a quick look. What some normal Egypt's normally pretty good nation. He's still not building right, but he's building better than everybody else I've seen so far. He's building a hospital. It's got a base going, naval base going, and I reckon he's 30 to 40. 65, okay. Mind you, he's out of water as well, because okay, UK's gone and attacked France. And he's not building properly. I reckon he's a low level. There you go. You could just tell. They'd rather attack people than build right. France is building sort of alright, but he's probably had a lot to deal with. I say he's 20 to 40. Almost 20. Germany's building alright. What is Germany? Almost 20. Poland's not too bad. Level 2. Might be getting some sort of help. Yeah. Put Egypt in there. It'll be a strong team. Who's Spain? Spain and Italy together. That's no one's with USA. Oh no, USA got their own team. How good is USA? I would say might have used a bit of gold. How's his back pick doing? Maybe not using gold, but I'd say he's 30 something. 40. There you go. He knows how to play the game properly. He's building right. What's Hawaii? Why would you put an army base on Hawaii? See, that to me, let's have a look at Alaska. This to me tells me he is going to concentrate on going into Europe instead of going our way, because that's where he's building his navy at the moment. Canada's going full air. He's going air on everything. Level 20. And Venezuela was the other team. He should go navy. I've just won a game with this nation. He should go navy, full navy. No. And he's quite high ranking. First thing I would do is take these and then work your way along here. Also scout as well, but it looks like Cuba probably attacked him. Colombia even are going. Looks like they're going all round. So with Colombia, you want to fight with Mexico to get all of this. You want to get all this first. Mexico normally wins, but Mexico is inactive. So if I was in USA, I'd be jumping on that. Or even Cuba. But people don't know how to scout properly. We all know that Peru is active because he's taken the AI nations. He's going air base. All building all right. Chile's going naval. Brazil's in there as well. So Colombia is the only person not in it. Oh no, Colombia and Peru are in. Why don't they just join America? That's what I would do. Just join the American team. And then you've got two nations against each other. Mind you, I never know why. The only reason why I would, if I was USA and Canada wanted to join me, is for basically safety reasons, and knowing he's not going to attack me when I go and attack down south, and vice versa. If I'm Canada, the only reason why I want America in is for safety reasons. Otherwise, you're just losing your growth. There, you could attack them. Right, that's going to probably be the last video of the night. That's 3 I've done today. I don't think anything else is going to be done. The only thing I will do while I am offline, I want to try and do as much as this game on record. But I think it's going to be pointless you just sitting here watching me build some frigates and some helicopters, and that'll probably be the only thing I do. So I don't see the point in that. I'm not going to attack Mongolia till I get up in the morning, so I know what I'm about, and stuff like that. I have got things to do tomorrow. I've got to get up, I've got to go and sign for the new car, come home, and then I'll do a bit while I'm home. Then we've got to go do a bit of shopping, as well as go to the Lego shop, see what they've got in the Lego shop. I reckon I've got, how many units would I say I've got? I'm going to go, 35 plus units I'm going to go for. 39. And that's because I've done 2 waves of National Guards. Now, let's check India. I haven't seen what he's built. I'm going to go for 25. 26, close. Now, let's highlight all these. Do I want to do, no, I don't think I do want to do another round of National Guards just yet. So when I started this, it was 8 hours to build a National Guard. Now it's down to 7 hours and 48 minutes, because I've got the recruitment office in, so I'm gaining 1 hour 31 minutes from building a frigate. And that's the difference. Later on, once we get going, and depends where we take, we're going to try and annex some cities. Maybe down here somewhere. I don't really want coastal cities. not all of them to be coastal cities, and I want them to be close. Well, hopefully then, if we can take some of these cities in here, then we'll make some of them, when I annex some of them. We've got 9, we can do 6 more, and it's 6 more, that gives us 15 cities to produce stuff from. And do you want to annex cities? We've got, and it costs a lot to annex a city, but at the moment I'm only producing 126. That will go up when the morale goes up, the population will go up. Put some arms in there, it will go up, but I can't produce nothing from it apart from just my resources. But if I was to annex it, I will add another city so I can then produce stuff from, and I'll get a 50% resource production extra. So that 126 will turn into just over 200. I know it don't sound a lot, but once you start putting your arms on it and building the morale and the population back up, I don't even know what the population is. The population is at 5 at the moment. What's the population on this city? 5.1. So the population is not too bad. But if we start building the population up, start building the morale up, put arms on it and stuff like that, you're going to get this up to about 800 to 1,000 around that area. It will never be as high as your homeland cities, because your homeland cities get that extra boost because being your homeland cities. So, yeah. So, just thinking, let's highlight that. It's too early to put a hospital on. And it's too early to put bunkers on. Also, if you find that you're on a coastal city, sometimes it is best to relocate your headquarters. Or if you lose your headquarters, you need to relocate it. Depending on what game I'm in and what nation I am, I might just relocate it because I want to. And what that would do is give you a massive morale boost of 25% on that city, and it will also boost all your other morale on your cities. If you lose your headquarters, your morale just plummets, and that is the quickest way to lose a game. We had a game. I was Venezuela, and China was in the game, and he was taking out everyone. He had all the rush, he had all of this, and he was bombarding airstrikes after airstrikes, and he was up against the European team, who was UK, Poland, Serbia, and Belarus. And we messaged them asking for help. Do they want help? Because we was taking out the African. We was South America, so we took all South America. We was taking out Africa, and they reckon we weren't going to win. So they said they'd like to help, and especially Poland and Belarus, expected us, mainly Poland, expected us to go into their nations and help them fight there. I was like, no, we're not going to do that. Otherwise, we'll lose. We'll all lose, because none of us had anti-air more than enough to win anyway. You know, I saw China had a stack of 20 planes at one stage, flying them. Why he was doing it, but he was literally flying them whole 20 from one base to another. So they were travelling really slow because obviously overstacked. I had at this point I had satellites, so I was scouting this area here and this area here. So the points of interest where we would be attacking first, because we wanted to take his base out. So it was me and two others from the Discord team. We came in, we took out all his navy. He didn't have a big navy, he only had a small navy, mostly frigates. I had enough just to do that part on my own. I had destroyers, cruisers, aircraft carriers. I had 4 aircraft carriers. I had frigates as well. So I took them all over. Took out all these, left all my aircraft carriers over here. We took out his all his navy. Then I brought an aircraft carrier up and flew in to take out all these troops. And then I had a cruiser there bombing his capital, while others on the team were bombing his other 4 ports. So within a matter of not even a day, he's lost 5 cities, which was quite key to him, because then his morale plummeted. At one stage he had 91 cities. 3 days later he had none. He lost them all just because he didn't know how to play the game properly, and never. I'll tell you, he did rebuild his headquarters. He put it over here. So what I'd done was moved my aircraft carriers over and just bombed it with my planes. I had naval planes as well, and took it out again. But at this rate, why he was rebuilding and trying to fight us and trying to fight the European team at the other end, we had him so stretched out he couldn't fight both teams by himself at the same time, both ends of the map. So we managed to get some infantry on, quickly got shot down. So I can't remember which person it was. It weren't me. I think it was USA. Managed to take this area here, and I had his SAMs there. So as soon as he went in, he lost his SAMs. Lost his planes with the SAMs, so we managed to take out all these planes. And then we just had a bit of fun and games with him while he was taking his land. He had loads of troops and load of ballistic subs, because that's what he was doing, is bombing them with ballistic subs. Instead of going and getting his land back, he decided to go full on attack on us. Mainly USA. USA copped it really bad. I had a bit of my capital got bombed, but didn't lose anything. I lost level 5 naval base, went down to a level 4 and wasn't major. I annexed this city here because I was really struggling on money. So very rarely I struggle on money, but this game I was struggling on money. So I annexed this city and I turned that into a level 4 or level 5 naval base. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4 here pumping out naval. I had this one and this one annexed and this one annexed. All at level 4 naval bases. I was pumping out navy left, right and centre. I think I had 60 ships on the go as well. So let's go back over here. So yeah, annexing cities really help. They help you boost up your resources. I'm just going to quickly show you another game. This is a game I started 3 days ago. I'm Russia in this game, as you can tell. Now, when I started this game, I joined Belarus. Belarus had a team of me, Ukraine, Germany and Poland. That was the team. Then Poland announced, don't attack Sweden, don't attack Romania. I control both of them as well on my phone. So I was like, I want nothing to do apart with this because it's cheating. He put Romania in UK's team and he set up his own coalition with Sweden, trying to spy on everybody else. I'm against that. Yes, if you're a Discord team and you have 6 or 7 players playing and you're spying, yes, it's not. I don't like it, but that's within the walls. You can spy because you ain't got a second account. He had 3 accounts, so I've reported him. He decided he was going to leave. Or in fact, no, tell a lie. Belarus had the ump with me because we was taking their advantage away from them. Germany had the ump with me because he wanted to use the advantage. Ukraine just left the game, I think. He just went completely inactive, never bothered doing anything after that. Belarus kicked me. Romania and Poland was obviously in control of Romania, sent all these troops to me on over here. But lucky enough, I had already built up all my air bases by then. So I just flew majority of my army over here, moved some over all the way over here, and they didn't even take the city, and that was all his army, as well as I moved some army through Ukraine to take Romania because he wasn't building on there. They just used that army try and attack me, and it failed. And I took all these cities and nations. Then he decided he was going to leave, and then he sent all these troops to UK. So he left. I took right away from him, but he didn't with me. So I went in there and took all these cities away from him. I put it's there. Put an airfield there because I already controlled that part, and took all of this away from him. And then the time I'd done that, I was out of the team. So I decided to take Belarus out, as he kicked me out. Not my fault. He wanted to be the cheater, not me. So used all my gunships to take all them out, and then done exactly the same thing. And he took the 3 cities, but he didn't take none of the land. So I took the land as well with the 3 cities here. So took all that out. And Ukraine still never came back online. So I took Ukraine cities last night. So that's what that looks like through scouting and information. Made my own team, and yeah. So Afghan was in a team with Kazakhstan, Pakistan. I can't remember who else. He wanted to join me. He's the one to ask me some questions. He's the sole reason why I'm doing this series. He asked some questions and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, just come and join me. And we'll do it bit by bit. I'll help you. So, done that. So I'm now over here. I'm going to take in all this AI land here. I'm going to put an airfield there. I'm going to put an airfield here to take out this city and these cities. This one will take out this city. I've got an airfield there to take that city out. And I do believe I'm building an airfield there to take that city out and that city out. And then I will come down here, take these out because Kazakhstan's gone inactive. And then I'm going to move on to China. The only problem with this game is New Zealand is getting quite big quite quick, so I've got to ramp up my navy. So I need to get the pedal going. So yeah, that's this game. This is 3 days old. This game, as you can see, I've got 504 points. The first question Afghanistan asked me is, "Are you using gold?" I was like, "Nope. I'm playing exactly the same way as I'm showing you how I played this game." And as you can see, that's what I've built wise. I'm struggling on resources. That's why I'm building the arms up more than anything else. I am burning through this quickly, as you can see. So I am running out of stuff. Slowly but surely, just starting to put army bases on. So, and I'm at 230 an hour on here. What you want to do as quickly as possible, get all of these above 100. These supplies, components and electronics, you want to get over 200 really quickly. Especially these two. The more you can get of these, the better. because everything uses components and suppliers. But fuel, I've noticed the last few games, I've been really struggling on fuel. I think they've lowered the production on fuel in the game as well. So today or last night, I made the team. Afghanistan joined, and then I got up this morning or this afternoon, shall I say, and I had 8 people sitting there wanted to join. So I was like, who do I pick? Well, UK, he's a level 80. He was a, yep, you know exactly what you're doing. You can come in. Afghan was already in, and then I just checked on here and see who was the highest. Saudi was 4th. So I was like, yep, you can join. And Serbia was that's the next highest in Europe, because the others were playing a defensive game. Finland wanted to join. He's building up. He hasn't taken one. He hasn't moved out of his city. He hasn't even moved his troops off his cities when the last time I checked, because he joined the team after Poland left. And yeah, you're not going to win by just sitting there and doing nothing. Alright, yeah, granted, you've got to take a long time to kill, but you'll get killed eventually. So, like, today's probably the day where I'm not doing much on this game. I built up way too quick. Granted, most of it was I attacked them quickly, took out all their stuff. So I was burning through National Guards like left, right, and centre. I think I'm up to about 75 units already. Oh no, I must have burnt through more than I thought I had. I did have 70 odd. So yeah, so the plan for this game is I'm taking this little bit here, and then I'm gonna go and take Kazakhstan, and then go into China. So that's that plan. I'll get off this game now. We'll go back over there. Yeah, we'll go back over to here. So yeah, I'm just showing you exactly how I done the last lot. So I'm gonna queue these up to do level 3. They're not going to be done yet. When are they going to be done? They're going to be done on day 3, day 4, and day 5. That will go up quicker once we get the fuel sorted out. So I know I've got a problem with fuel. So where are my fuel cities? Here's one of my fuel cities. So we're going to take that off, put that on, and then that on. Where's my other fuel city? Over here. That's got an airbase. We'll bung a fuel on there. Ideally, I should have put it on here first, because that's producing more. So that's a mistake I've just made there. Not much of a mistake, but it's a mistake. That's only producing 900. That's producing 1500. So you want to put it on the one that was producing the most first. The way you would find that out is if you was to click on this box here, it sorts it out in order and then it goes to highest first. So you always have a good performing city. And it's only done by population. As you can see, the higher the population, the more it's producing. So I'd imagine this is 5.8 and this is probably just 5. Oh no, it's 5.1. They're both 5.1. I don't understand why that one's not producing a lot there. So you go to Hong Kong, that's already at a 6. And it gives you the information now. And this is at a 5.1. But you know, if we was to chuck we probably won't be able to put anything on there yet. How much money have I got? I've got nothing. Great. Not gonna sell. Not gonna sell them. They're hard to come by. They've really, really lowered down the rares now. So yeah, just got to keep an eye on this. You want to get these. Look, I don't know why that's so low. Why am I? The both inland ones as well. Really need to get the air bases going. So, okay, lucky enough. Lucky enough, the air bases will be going on there soon. And then we'll highlight that. And we definitely need to get an arms put on there afterwards. Lucky enough in this game, most of the nations, especially the 5 nations, city nations will have one of each resource. A 6, like Kazakhstan is a 6. They'll have one of each, and then they'll have an extra supply. So supply is not an issue because you can get loads of supply cities. What they should do in this game is mix it up. So like, you'll get might get an extra component. I know they do it on some. Like Spain's one. Spain is a 6 city nation, and 2 of them are electronics. So they do it some, but it's normally you got 2 there, which is I think very rarely. It's always 2 there. 2 suppliers there. 2 suppliers there. 2 suppliers there. It's very rarely anything else other than suppliers. I think Turkey has. Oh no, they have 2 suppliers. They used to have 2 components. That's been changed as well now. So, the reason why we play the way we play is everybody goes for main battle tanks, which is your daily upkeep is just eating through your components, and components are hard to come by in this game now. Where a tank destroyer takes half. So I can have 2 tank destroyers to 1 main battle tank. And where we are going over here, they take supplies. The other one we would have over here, supplies. Supplies. So daily upkeep. No, not even supplies. That's electric and fuel. Electric and fuel. Planes, I do believe, are electric and fuel for daily upkeep. Electric and fuel. And this is where we're going to use most of our supplies, is over here. And over here. See, that's where we want to be using our supplies. Always, when you're building, you got to check what the daily upkeep is. So, attack subs uses fuel and electric, so you can defend or attack with the subs. So that's what you want to have. Always look. It's not what it costs to buy the thing; it's what it costs to keep it upkeep. So where this is, as you can see, it's got my upkeep is 1,380 per day, and I'm only producing 2,784. So I'm not getting a lot to build. If I don't boost that up, produce more per day, then I'm going to struggle. Where I'm producing 2,500 components, and my daily upkeep is 0 on that at the moment, and so long. So this is telling me now that I really need to hold back on making any infantry, because this is what's going to be eating my supplies. Remember, I can make 9 in 2 hours. That's just short of, well, it's 270 going on to my upkeep. So you really need to learn the art of winning battles and taking over nations with the smallest amount of army as possible. Have I actually gone to war with them? I don't think I have. No. But I'm right up close. Yeah, so learn that art, how to win games and take nations with the smallest amount of army. So the plan here is, once they get there, I will split that. I'll send one off up here. I'll send one off over here. This one I'll send off over here as well. If he was active, he's not, so it's not going to really matter. But if he was active, what you're doing is you're sending in a distraction, as we call it. You've been attacked before. What do you do when someone comes in to attack you? You immediately send something out after it to attack. So what we want to do, if he was active, is we put this one here, just hovering around here, taking all these little bits here. So he draws this one out to come and take it, and then we drive in and take an empty city. That's how you want to do it, if he's active. Or you could just, he might have like a dozen helicopters there, and he won't use his troops, he just uses his helicopters, and then you've got really lose some units to take over the nation. So, but you won't find out till that he sends his first attack in. So, you send a troop in there. If you use his helicopters, and then you have when you send your second one in, you have your plane sitting there patrolling. So as soon as he goes to send his helicopter, they're going to get blown to bits. That's why we use these as our anti-air. Either stick it over his capital patrolling, so as soon as he lifts up his planes or any airbase, his planes to attack you, they're going to get shot down straight away. And then you just take his units out once his planes are gone. Well, anyway, I've rambled enough. It's probably long enough. It's only going to be a 10-minute video. God knows what it is. So, thank you for watching. If you want to join the Discord, the links will be in the description below. Just add me on there. Send me a message on or comment below, and I'll send you a link or whatever, and we'll go from there. You can join up and you can play one of these games with me. Alright, thank you. Bye.